From a ship caught in a hurricane to a chemical tanker in rough seas,
Scott.
here are 5 monster waves that were caught on camera.
Oh my God, watch what happens to the tsunami.
There are tens of thousands of ships sailing the oceans at any given moment, both large and small. The vast majority of the time, conditions are fine. Calm winds, smooth waters, and sunny skies. It's also not that big of a deal for captains to have to go through bad weather. However, there is one thing that will definitely challenge the courage of even the most seasoned ship's captain. And that's the knowledge that you may have to sail through hurricane conditions. In this video, shot by Big Wave Master 1 in the North Sea, we get a glimpse into what it's like to sail through hurricane conditions. The ship, an emergency response and rescue vehicle, is built for weathering these waves, and will sail in this weather to rescue any helpless vessels caught in the storm. Swell after swell pound the ship's hull. I don't know about any of you, but I don't think I'd want to get caught in this.
Oh my God, they gotta go up and down, up and down. Too much waves. Too much waves, Greg. Too much waves. You need your breakfast.
As mentioned, the ship's built to withstand these conditions, and the captain and crew are trained to stay composed in the midst of being tossed around by the unrelenting seas. No doubt, though, the conditions must make things on board pretty uncomfortable, but it's what comes with the job. As for the rest of us, we will have to rely on footage like this to tell the tale. The North Sea is one of the most volatile bodies of water anywhere on Earth. Here, the warm waters from the Gulf Stream collide with near-Arctic conditions from the northern Atlantic and Scandinavian countries. These can produce some incredibly fierce weather conditions, which also lead to very turbulent seas. But it is also an area that is rich with oil and other natural resources. So, there are various oil rigs dotted throughout the sea, constantly drilling and braving these conditions. What people tend to forget is that these oil rigs, which are as large and sometimes larger than ships, actually float, although they are tethered to the ocean floor. So, although they are like floating towns, they're also at the mercy of the pounding waves. On January 10, 2015, the oil rig Borgholm Dolphin found itself in the middle of a huge storm. The video shows the large platform listing from side to side as the ocean rises and falls. Even though the platform itself sits around 60 feet above the water, the spray from the pounding waves actually reaches up onto the deck.
I saw a video yesterday on whales. I just love whales.
Oh my God, you just love whales?
Yeah, there's one video I want to show you.
What ales?
Yes.
UNAMI.
Okay. Tsunami caught on camera.
Tsunamis are one of the most powerful forces of nature.
As long as people in Congress can game the system to get rich, they're not working for you. We have to ban them from trading stocks and ban them from cashing in as lobbyists. If you can't agree to that, then you shouldn't be in office.
Get a brand new air conditioning system and do not put a single penny down in the process. You heard me right, guys. If you're anywhere here in the air,
Tsunamis are one of the most powerful forces of nature and are complicated to understand. A tsunami cannot form just anywhere. There are places in the world that have never seen the brutal onslaught of water barreling onto shore. There are also places that have experienced disaster after disaster, with massive effects on their culture, people, and economy. From the exact moment a tsunami wave overtops a seawall in Japan, to a shocking CCTV video of an FBI building being struck with the full force of the ocean. Here are 4 monster tsunamis that were caught on camera.
Most dangerous. Most dangerous day.
A tsunami generally forms when a massive disturbance underwater occurs. These disturbances can be a multitude of things, including underwater volcanic eruptions and other such explosions. But by far the most common cause of tsunamis are earthquakes. Because of this, it should come as no surprise that Japan has been rocked by more tsunamis than most other nations in the world. Earthquakes occur where tectonic plates scrape against each other, and Japan happens to be almost on top of the convergence of many of these plates. On March 11th of 2011, a magnitude 9.0 earthquake